Now let's talk about policies. I've spoken a few times on the economy. I think I've actually said enough. There isn't much to add, but what I will do is I will summarize what my position has been in the last 2 years. If you look at Africa in the so-called Africa Rising Decade, and you look at African economies and their GDP and ask yourself, what has been the major driver of growth in Africa? And why has that suddenly changed? You'd find that Africa Rising was a story that was built on 2 pillars. The first pillar was rising commodity prices, occasioned partly by the rise of China, the strength of Chinese and Indian growth. The second was rising debt. Because what happened was, after the Paris Club and London Club negotiations, after the HIPC programs, African economies found themselves deleveraged, and then they quietly went on a borrowing binge, borrowing domestically to fund recurrent expenditure, and that fueled growth. And that was true of Nigeria, as was true of many other commodity producing African countries.